What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another Guild War video, and we are actually in the pre-season, all right? And it's kind of weird, you know. It's kind of weird not having like comp checks and just being super try hard like for on a Monday morning when you wake up. But I'm kind of glad. It's time to chill, time to do some other stuff. Kind of get caught back up on like my other videos that I kind of deleted back when when everything happened. But yeah, anyway, before I ramble any further, let's just hop straight into the video. If you guys did enjoy, please drop a like and comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump straight into the first battle. Shall we? Alrighty, so for the first attack of today, we're going to be attacking Double Landy and Spirit Eye Celine. So there's two light units, so we're going to be using Pillis as a dark bait on protection sets. Finally, I was able to triple S my Pillis after 5 years, so that's very exciting. And then we have Charlotte here on Idle Cheer, not on Celestine, because we do want to have the infinite CR for our Fire Charlotte. And I do know that we are on double protection, but unfortunately during this free unequip this past weekend, I was camping, so I couldn't change it. I don't want to spend the gold, so we're just going to leave it as it is. And Fire Charlotte's going to be on mature sunglasses, and we're going to be running the CR push EE as always, kind of like the standard one. And basically the idea is we're just going to get perma countered into the Charlotte, and we're eventually just going to kill them. Now I know this could be kind of a bad idea, because what if it's like double injury on Spirit Eye Celine and on Landy, and then it could make things kind of awkward. But honestly, I'm willing to see exactly how much we can push the limits, because obviously with all the buffs on my end, Landy can get empowered S3s as well, and if it hits Charlotte, it could be problematic. But just to stress test it, let's just see how it works. For the second team, we're going to be looking at Karina, Senya, and Destina. Pretty standard stuff. So we're just going to have Ed basically tanking all the Karina hits. And we're just going to basically be injuring down these 3 units. And eventually, we're going to have Destina here to revive and push and whatnot. And Crowd's just going to dump an S3 into this Destina at some point, and we're just going to win. And yeah, it should be pretty clean. So let us go ahead. Alright, so it looks like it's a fast Spirit Eye Celine. With 8.7k HP. In that case, I'm just gonna S1. And she procs Elbrus and counters, which is pretty good. I think anyone that's watching this, if you do want to build a team, try doing double injury. Like an injury Celine that's fast, and also injury Emma Landy. You might get some pretty good results, I think. But yeah. If you guys try and it works, please do let me know though. I want to know. Okay, and I know the Spirit Eye Celine's just gonna perma go into me, but it's fine. Does it even break the barrier? It does, but we get healing from the Rowena, so it's fine. Yeah, I think this is pretty safe. I mean, alternatively, you could have done something, say like a Dark Corpus team, so that you can like 1x1 extinct each unit. But the problem with that is that sometimes if you run Dark Corpus and you don't have any reach for the Green Landy, could be kind of problematic as well. So I don't know. Just gonna S1 here. Hopefully I don't crit. Beautiful. And I don't think she's gonna heal over 50%. Oh no, she's just over 50, so that means she's probably not gonna die on this turn. She's gonna live with like 1% HP, I think. Yep, yeah, so she's like 1% HP. But that's all good, because Rowena's just gonna push us, and we're just gonna kill, and that's all good. Perfect. Moving over into the second team here. Pretty slow team. I'm just gonna focus the Destina here. And I think a lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to be pushing for Emperor this season in RTA, and honestly the answer is going to be no, just because I don't love the borders. Like, is it, I don't know, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I think the borders this season are just very lackluster, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm just not even going to bother. Like, it's not really worth it for the amount of time that I'm going to need to spend playing every single day. To me, it's not worth it, you know. 15k HP Senya. Christina's gonna heal. Alrighty. But yeah, also I guess, let me know if you guys want to see me just 1v3ing in preseason. I'm gonna assume the answer is no, because I kind of want to watch Guild War, which is kind of like something I can learn. And if I'm just finding a triple water team for you guys to just watch me 1v3 with Violet, it's kind of boring, you know? But hey, maybe you guys like that, so let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. I'm just gonna push the Ed here. I'm gonna farm the souls here just so that I can soulburn S3 into the Destina with Ed, so that we have better CR cycling. Counter Destina also interesting. And I think since we already have a bunch of injury on, I'm just gonna dump the S3 into the Destina now rather than later. It might kill if I don't miss. Nice, perfect. That's done. Defense break again. Maybe we ship the Senya. I don't think she has ER. Beautiful. And just gonna S1. Slowly but surely, we win this out. We S1, one more turn until we have S3 on Soulburn available. But I'm really hoping that they do a FMA collab maybe in like October or something like that, because I think there's a lot of players. Let me know if you guys are one of those players that didn't get like Rocket Punch or just like any of the Espa units in general. Like I really wanted to come around just so I can get the Ning Ning artifact. I think it's called like XIF Detective Gadget or something. I think that's a pretty good artifact on defenses, just to cheese. So hopefully they can bring it back just so I can try to dump some pulls into that. And this is a rather slow battle, but it's a for sure win, so we'll just be patient. And she didn't land on my Ed. How unlucky. This goes in. Is she lifesteal? Oh, she is lifesteal. Oh wait, no, never mind. She's not. She's on the counter E that gives healing. All right. Oh wow. Okay, didn't land. Interesting. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna rip the S3 here. This should proc Karina, I think. Oh no, she's still on cooldown, which is good. So we're just gonna S1 into the Karina, and eventually she dies. Defense buff up. Okay. Hopefully we just hit this Karina just so that we can end this fast. Oh, we hit. I don't think this kills though. She's kind of tanky. Yeah, one more hit. And she didn't proc. How unlucky. One more. She's dead here, surely. Beautiful. Alright, nice and clean for the first hit, so we might as well move over onto the second hit of today then. Alright, so for the second attack, it's going to be Amid, Zio, and Green Sid. So I'm actually just going to take a second to put Holy Sacrifice on my Crow. The idea is basically Zio's going to go into my Ed, who's the fastest, since my Stene is hidden. And Stene is on book, so that I can Soulburn S3, or I can Soulburn S1 on Stene as well. So the idea is Zio S3 goes into the Ed throws everything back, Amid eventually uses her skills, Sid goes into the Crow. If for whatever reason it's some crazy high damage RNL Wind Rider thing that kills my Crow, then I can just come back in Horse and everything's fine. And honestly, in a real scenario, I'd probably use Destina here, but this will probably work. For the bottom, I'm just going to try to go for an outspeed angle. So my Zahak is 293 speed, and I have 20 imprint, so I'm at 313 speed. And I'm pretty sure I can win. One of the concerns are, however, is that if I S2, S3 and I don't kill like Lermia or Bellion, then maybe she cuts in front, which could make things a bit awkward. But if that happens, then yeah, let's just top right. Fuck it. So let's just hopefully kill. So here we go. Alright, so the Zio looks like is on Tagahel's Ancient Book, and it's going to go into my Edward here. And nothing got thrown back, unlucky. So Fan of Light and Dark, Amid is going to push the Green Sid. And Sid's not going to be able to one-shot, I'm pretty sure. Portrait of the Saviors. Yeah, well, I mean, in this case, then I guess I'm just going to S3 into the Zio. And I can save the souls for my Stene in this case then. A lot of damage. I'm actually just gonna S2 onto the A mid. Now mind you, I probably should have actually used it on the Sid so my Edward can kill, but I don't really mind. I want my Krau's Holy Sack to actually proc, so it's not a big deal to me. Oh, never mind, it doesn't even proc. Alright, that's one hit, and that's the second hit. This should kill the green Sid. Never mind, this Sid is just infinite GS. Okay, a lot of damage coming through. A bit troubling, but looks like we're fine now. And we just S3 onto the A mid here. And everything should be done. I hope everyone's not having too much trouble with Ancient Inheritance, by the way. And if you haven't found a guild that really clears it or tries to clear it, you should probably find a new guild, to be honest. Just my opinion. So it is on Guiding Light. I am going to be able to push my Green Sid in front. So I'm actually just gonna try to one-shot this Bellion. If I can't one-shot it, my Green Sid's gonna be able to cut in front of the Lua, so we're fine. Yeah, so we're fine. So this is gonna kill, and this should be able to cut my Washer Shuri in front of the Lua. And we just S1. Okay, I guess we can just one-shot Lermia. Okay. Alright, well then I guess it's over. Not exactly the most informative, but hey, I gotta have a little bit of fun too, you know? I'm tired from camping too, man. Camping is fun, but it's gotta be like a once-a-year thing for me. Like anything more than that's too much. Anyhow, that's the second battle of today, so let's move over into the third one. Okay, so for our last attack of today, it's Lua, Karina, and Strays. So Lua's going to do a non-attack skill and all that stuff, so I'm just going to have Celine to basically trigger off a non-attack and just kill the Strays. And that's going to proc the Karina, which goes into the Ed, and then Ed throws it back, and everything's fine. Now, for whatever reason, if this is like a 260 Strays on Benemaru Itachi, then my Crow and Holy Sack is going to be able to tank it and come back, and we'll have no problem. Or if the Karina goes first for whatever reason, then Ed is basically just going to go into it. Overall, pretty basic. For the bottom, I thought about maybe doing like a slower team, but honestly, Zahak is just going to one-shot the Rylet, and then Washer Shuri is going to one-shot the hand guy. This one-shots this, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think there's not much to say, at least for the second team. I did try to look at all the other towers left, and they're all like really easy, like random level 54 Lunas and stuff like that, so I'm like, I'll probably stay away from those. So yeah, bear with me, guys. Hopefully the next video for Guild Wars is going to be a bit more interesting. Anyway, let's hop right into it. Alright, so it looks like the Lua doesn't move first. Ed's going to throw the stuff back like I mentioned. This should proc Karina eventually. If not, then the Celine's going to cut here and kill the Strays, which procs the Karina. Then Karina goes into the Ed, and then everything's done. And we cut to the front. Beautiful. Oh, we actually cut in front of the Karina. Interesting. Well, we just S1. I mean, my Celine might die from the explosion off of the S3, but I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're still alive. Cool. So we S1, we're still death broken, which is like a little bit inconvenient, I guess you could say, but the Lua's gonna remove the death break off of my Ed, since I have defense buff as well, which is good. We S1 back, sorry, S2 back, we're chilling. Just gonna S1 actually here, and then S3.
I gave you a chance. It's too late to say sorry.
Alright. By the way, do you guys like the green Celine skin? Honestly, I think the green Celine skin is kind of ugly. Might be a hot take, but it's just kind of underwhelming. Or maybe it's just not enough, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, level up the booba, you know? And Ed should be able to take another turn here. Oh, no, the Celine's gonna move here.
And not a single person will ever remember your name.
This should one-shot. Yeah. I have a lot of damage on Celine, so she should be dead. And Ed's just gonna finish it off with an S3. Never mind, I'm coping. Alright. Just S1 hit. No hit. Okay, then Celine finishes it off. Boom. Perfect. Alright, into the second team. The luxury of having a really fast Hawk is you can just straight cleave teams, I guess. So we push the Watcher. We're going to rip an S3 into the Rylet here. And that Rylet's pretty tanky, actually. We S3 onto the end guy. Should be dead, I think. Alright, perfect. And then we S3. We should be able to kill, I hope. Ah, perfect. It's just gear diff, I guess. Alright. Nice and quick, eh? Alrighty, so that's gonna sum it up for this Guild War video in the pre-season. I know maybe there's not a lot of learning to be had in the pre-season, but I figured we just continue to be consistent since this is the Guild War content that we're looking for. And moving forward, I will try to keep continuing to find towers that are like a bit more sophisticated, particularly hopefully just like Emerald Landy defenses. I want to see more combinations because I don't think Fribbles has really updated because we just haven't had that much experience fighting the Emerald Landy teams yet, aside from just using like Charlotte or Leith or Dark Corvus. So I'm definitely interested in finding new solutions for that. But as always, if you guys do enjoy the Guild War content and you want to see me continue uploading, please do leave a comment and like on this video, as it really helped me with the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. And take care. So see you guys. Bye.